Well, hello and welcome to another World of Warplanes video. And in this one we will be reviewing the American P51D. Now, please bear in mind that I have not upgraded the engine so far on this video of the P51D. And so it has the stock engine that it comes with. What I have upgraded though is the 6 12.7 machine guns in the wings. They're the most powerful ones you can get, and I'd actually researched them in the P51A. So if you haven't done that yet, I'd recommend actually, although it's not necessary, to unlock them on the P51A, because then you can put them straight into the P51D with 6 of them. So you're a little bit better off, and you're not going to spend so much money, in a sense, on those machine guns. So we'll start with the engine. As I said, this has the stock engine on it, and actually it was pretty damn good. I was quite surprised. I thought it was going to be slightly slower, because normally it is slightly slower with the stock engines, and then you start to build it up later once you've died a few times. You might be lucky enough to have enough experience to get a little bit faster. But actually comes with a really good engine. You can hold that boost for a really long amount of time, and you can get up to at least 7,500 feet before you need to level out properly, and it cools down pretty quickly as well, I noticed. So it's quite a good engine, the stock one that you get, and of course it gets better as you upgrade, although with the upgraded engine I haven't noticed that much of a difference yet, because of course it's the next one, not the final kind of version of that engine. But yeah, in terms of speed, this is pretty good. As you saw there, when I was diving, I was hitting 600 miles per hour. This averages out at about, I don't know, 270 miles per hour flat on the ground, at close to sea level. And so yeah, I mean, this is a pretty good aircraft. And we'll hit maneuverability now. As you can see, I'm dogfighting with actually another P51D right here, and he made a wrong move then, so I got on his rear. But the maneuverability on this thing, I can really throw this thing about, and I was quite surprised because the P51A doesn't do that as well, but it's really responsive, and it's actually quite fun to fly when you get that much of a responsive plane. So yeah, I mean, that's really good. You can really do some good dogfights with this thing, and not risk yourself getting killed that easily. Downside to this aeroplane is actually, if you get hit really badly in the wing, your maneuverability gets decreased slightly. I mean, you can feel it. You can feel it not turning as well, which is a bit of a shame, because some aeroplanes don't do that, but this one does. It really does affect it. And another thing is, if you get hit in the engine, that's it. You might as well just crash into the ground and kill yourself, because you are so vulnerable then. The aircraft goes so slowly, and your maneuverability is reduced to almost kind of nothing. You might as well be a 4-engine or 10-engine bomber that is trying to dogfight against a small little fighter. It's really bad, and so you have to be careful when you're taking on other players, especially if you decide to take someone head on. They will more than likely take your engine out. It doesn't matter what guns they've got. That engine is so vulnerable at the front. The sides it's a little bit better, but it is really vulnerable in terms of the engine, so you have to be careful when you're getting shot, and really try to avoid them bullets, because it's really bad. I think I touched on it. I can't remember whether I did the guns or not. If I did do the guns, and if I didn't, we'll say it again. As I say, it has 6 12.7 Browning machine guns. I think they're Browning machine guns anyhow. And yeah, they used the fully upgraded version of the guns, and they were pretty good. I was kind of expecting it not to be that good, purely because they are only 12.7, and you're going up against planes like the BF-109G with either 20 or 30mm cannons on them, and they can have 3 of them things. So I was a little bit worried as to how well this was going to perform against other players and whether I'd be able to take them out or not. And actually, it's not that bad. Not as bad as I thought it would be anyway. And so you do have to hold down the trigger a little bit longer to try and hit them, but then your guns don't heat up so much. So you're not taking them away as much health as you would say with a cannon, but you're firing at them for longer. So I suppose it evens out, but to be honest with you, I'd rather still have like a cannon or something big and beefy to shoot someone with. But as you can see here, I've been a little bit damaged, and it's not that much. But getting up to this, I can't remember what it is now, BF-109 Schwizzle or something like that, Schwizzle something. But it's basically the BF-109, just 2 of them stuck together. It's in the heavy bomber range, and I can't keep up with him because he's climbing so well, because of course he's got them 2 engines. But eventually he'll come back and I'll be able to shoot him. But if you're up against something like that, then this aeroplane isn't the best in the world. And once you hit like 140 miles per hour, that's kind of it. And as you can see there, his 2 30mm cannons in the front of his nose took away half of my health there, damaged one of my wings. So yeah, I mean, this, you have to be careful, because this can really take some damage and hurt you and remove some of this maneuverability and advantage you have other players. But overall, this aircraft is a good aircraft, and I actually really enjoy flying it. As much as, say, one of the German BF-109s, I think it is quite level off with them. I mean, in theory, it should be better, because the P51Ds historically were better than BF-109s. But I think they even out about the same. And it's actually really fun to fly, so I'd recommend this, if you can get this far, to fly this, because I quite enjoy it. And as you can see here, I've got the armor-piercing incendiary rounds for the guns, and you can see the upgrades there. I've got the airframe and the 6 12.7 machine guns, but not the engine, which I'm actually going to upgrade now because I had enough experience. So, and this is actually the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed this review. It's definitely an aeroplane that I enjoy flying, and soon I should be able to get the next one, which I think is the P51H. So I'll be having some fun with that later. And I have a few more gameplays of the P51D, which I'll upload eventually. And we just got a quick view of the aeroplane now, and that will be the end. So I will see you guys in the next video. Please thumbs it up and subscribe if you liked the video, because I will keep doing these. Maybe I just might do some War Thunder, but I'm not that good at that because I haven't really played it that much. Maybe about 2 hours worth. So I will see you guys in the next video, and bye.